Hello to all my fellow viewers from the United Kingdom and around the world. Welcome to another edition of the Aaron's Ales channel. Another demonstrative pour and review on a perfect draft kegged beer. This week's perfect draft beer is yet another one of those French style of IPAs, which is made by a French brewery, and it is called Meteor White IPA. This is 5% in strength. I'm looking forward to trying it. So, without further ado, let me just collect the lovely glassware. Unfortunately, I could only get my hands on a 25-litre glass, which is basically half a pint. I got this from eBay. This was the only one I could get from the United Kingdom. All the rest of the glassware that's featured on eBay comes from the United States, which would have cost a lot of money. But never mind. I managed to get my hands on this from the UK. Half a pint. So, moving strictly on. Starting off, pour a bit out first. Just to wet the glass. And now we come to the more important part, the demonstrative pour. So, here we are. Tilt your glass at a 45-degree angle, handle straight down. And now let me just adjust the stand. Look at that. Look at the lovely colour to this white style of French IPA. You can't see any carbonation on this, as it's quite bright yellowy orange in colour. Not too hazy, but almost like a hazy colour. And a lovely one-finger head. What a lovely bright colour this is for an IPA. Let's smell the aroma, or smell if you prefer to call it. Slight bits of citrus. Slight bits of cloves. Not too hoppy. Quite malty for the smell. Anyway, cheers, good health, iechyd da. Oh my goodness me. I am in awe of this beverage. What I am getting on my taste buds is definitely banana, slight bits of cloves, a slight little bit of peach, not too citrusy at all in taste, and a slight bit of orange, being orange peel. This is very, very nice. Lacing too is very good. So this is made by a French brewery. I'm not quite sure what part of France Meteor Brewery is based, but this French style of IPA is really drinkable, and in my opinion, I think this is the perfect one to drink during the autumnal and winter months, suitable for autumn and winter seasons, and a perfect beverage to drink once you have sat down in your own home and watched something on the television, feeling nice and cozy by the fireplace. Really, really nice. We now come to the part where I decide what the perfect food pairings goes with this. From the taste of this IPA, considering it's French, it's not too sharp. It's got a nice balance to it, not too sweet. I think this is the perfect beverage to go with a nice rich dish such as coq au vin, which is a French style of chicken dish that is coated in a red wine style sauce, or jus as you prefer to call it. Another perfect dish I think this would go with, for definite, for sure, would be a nice dessert. I think this is yet another one of those beers that pairs nicely with a dessert, especially a rich dessert. This, in my opinion, will also pair very nicely dessert-wise with that classic French dish, creme brulee, as it's not too rich, and all the taste buds you get from this will go very nicely with that style of rich dessert. You get all the perfect flavours. Pairs really nicely. And now comes the final part, the all-important rating. I am going to give this IPA a 9 out of 10. This is a really good and very much drinkable style of IPA for a white one. Before I finish my video, I'd like to say a couple of announcements. This Saturday, by invitation, I have been invited to attend by the company I'm doing my City and Guilds Level 3 Hospitality Supervision Leadership Apprenticeship with, and Brian Training, to watch Wales versus New Zealand Autumn Nation Series Rugby Union match in their hospitality box at the Principality Stadium, something in which I'm really looking forward to. The second announcement I'm going to make this evening is that the following Tuesday, the 25th of November, I have been invited to attend the National Training Federation of Wales Says Matters Apprenticeship Horizon event at the Senedd in Cardiff Bay to talk about my apprenticeship journey. 2 events I am so thoroughly looking forward to. Thank you for watching. Please tune in again to my next video soon. Goodbye, good night, nos da, hwyl fawr.